Hello, this is Fabulous Vancouver. My name is Alice Joe. We're here with Keith Nicholson. Keith, tell us, what is the event today?
Hi there, how's it going?
Good. Thank you for having us.
We are having an open house here at Winestain's Wine Academy in Richmond. Lots of great people upstairs having some fun, and we just wanted to invite people down to see the space and find out what we're doing.
Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about your company, Winestain's Academy?
Winestain's Wine Academy. We have this facility in Richmond, and we've got lots of things going on, all focused around the world of wine. Talk more about some other spaces, but down here we have wine accessories, racking, wine fridges. We have wine storage in the back. Upstairs we have an event space that can be rented out, or we have casual wine tastings, we have informal seminars, we have formal wine dinners, and we have certified wine classes with WSET.
Oh, great. What is WSET?
WSET is the Wine and Spirits Education Trust. It is based out of London and the largest leader in the world for certified wine education. And we do levels 1, 2, 3 here. We also are offering levels 1 and 2 in Mandarin.
Wonderful. And how long are these classes?
We have classes that are full day intensives, so 9 to 5 on the weekend, or we'll have night classes that are 6 to 9 over a period of weeks. Level 1 being a shorter period, level 2 being 11 weeks, and level 3 the big one that is a little bit more challenging, but that's the time.
So do you become a sommelier after you complete the 3 levels?
In the WSET, it is not a certified sommelier program, but I would say hands down, when you finish level 3, you know a lot about wine.
Wonderful. So
There is the diploma after that, but that's it.
is there a lot of wine drinking in the course, or how does that actually work?
I like to say tasting, to be proper, but yes, there's lots of wine tasting. It's important to talk about the things of wine and then attach it to what's in the glass so that you know what's going on. When you taste wine, you will know why it tastes what it is because of all the other things you know. So at least 50% of our class time is tasting wine. So lecture and taste as we go.
So
Very
do you
entertaining.
talk about the different regions, like how wine is made, or can you tell us a little bit more?
It goes through pretty much every facet of wine. Wine being the most complex beverages known to man, the most complex beverage. We talk about countries, about wine laws, we talk about how things are grown, we talk about how things are made, we talk about the business of wine, why this is expensive and why this one's less expensive, what it takes to get here. It goes on and on. We could talk for hours.
Right. Well, I hear you mentioned earlier there are quite a lot of social events here. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
We wanted to have a place where we have a spectrum of wine opportunities and wine events, whereas on one end is a serious certified wine program that can go for a long time, or we can have a one-night event that's quite casual, where you can come sit at the bar and we'll have a wine personality. We call it the flight night. It'll be very casual and talk about some wine, taste some cool things, and have some snacks. And then a whole bunch of things in the middle, as I said.
Are they more on the social side or more on the educational side? Because as you mentioned, there's a lot of depth and with the wine knowledge.
On one side of the spectrum, it's more social and a little bit of knowledge, and on the other side, there's lots of knowledge, and we try and keep it fun, and then everything in the middle. So we try and keep both involved.
And how much are they?
It can be a $25 night to come and taste some wine, or it could be a $1,000 course over the next 2 months. So,
Wonderful.
big range. Lots of things to do with wine.
And I hear you guys have a club. Like, tell me more about how do we join? Like, what does the membership involve? And
That's the secret handshake wine club.
WIP.
I'm going to let Barry talk about his wine club shortly, but that's a great thing to be involved in. It's very easy to join. There's lots of fun perks, and of course, everything that we do here at Winestain's Wine Academy, as far as the social and education side, is definitely geared towards the club members who are here because they like wine. So do we.
And last question, this might be a little bit controversial. Some people really like old world wine, some people are really into new world wine. What are your thoughts?
Well, I might be an old world guy, actually. I'm an old world guy. I like wines that are thoughtful and complex, and I love the history of old world wines. But there's
Your
lots
favorite?
of
Do you have a favorite?
champagne. Definitely champagne.
Wonderful.
I said that with a question, but it's definitely champagne.
You're
my name is Barry McNabb. I'm the owner of Winestain's Wine Academy in Richmond Wine Lockers.
Wonderful. So tell us a little bit about your business, please.
My business started with wine storage. So I started a wine storage company in North Vancouver 5 years ago. That also went into a wine delivery company a couple of years ago, and then I decided to open a new wine storage company in Richmond. And with the new Richmond space, we decided to open a wine academy and start to do wine events upstairs.
And I hear you have a social club. Can you tell us a little bit about the history and the background and who the membership is made of?
Winestain Social Club started about 15 years ago. So I was a lover of wine. I went and toured around the world. I learned as much about wine as I could, and then decided to let my friends and colleagues know what I knew and try to help them determine what wines to buy, what was a good investment, what was good value, and what tasted good. What was the best wine for the dollar? My clients are a lot of friends, but now we have a much bigger club. It's probably a mix of about, of the 100 people, it's a good mix of Asian, Persian, and Caucasian people that are all very interested in wine.
And among those, what type of wine are favorites?
Oh, with some of the clients, the wines that are $3,000 are their favorites, and with most of the clients, it's $25 to $30 are their favorites.
So everyday drinking wine.
Everyday drinking wine. And someone's everyday drinking wine might be $20, and someone's everyday drinking wine might be $100. Just depends on the person.
What is the most expensive bottle of wine that
Most expensive bottle of wine that I found through one of the private collections was $25,000 a bottle. So that was pretty cool for a single 750 ml bottle. There's been another couple of $25,000 bottles, but they were 5 and 6 liters, so that's a much bigger bottle.
Are they French wine, Italian wine?
French wine. The most expensive wine in the world is usually French wine.
Is there a reason for that, or is it for the heritage?
Marketing. No, it was strictly marketing. Back in the back 200 years ago, when Bordeaux and most of France were getting into marketing wine to the English and to the rest of Europe, their marketing was second to none. So now it's strictly marketing that's causing it to be so valuable.
So what sets your business apart from other wine academy or lockers?
The lockers, for one, what sets us apart is we have individual lockers with keys. So the original company that started doing wine storage in Vancouver had a big warehouse that was open space, and you couldn't go in to see your wine. I decided I didn't want my clients to not be able to see the wine, so I wanted them to be able to come in at any time with their key and go in and look at their wine in their lockers. That separates us from some of the other storage companies. On the wine club, what separates us now is that we have a dedicated space for doing events. So no other wine club that I know of in Vancouver has a space that is purposely built just for doing wine club events.
Could you tell us some of the trends that's popular right now about wine and the wine culture?
The new trends in the wine world are probably trying to find. BC is quite a trend in the last, say, 3 years. BC is becoming very popular, very trendy with the demographic that's, say, between 20 and 30. That's a huge demographic for BC wine. Trending on international wines is mostly Italian. Italian's a big trend right now, somewhat California. Bordeaux and Burgundy are not really a trend, they're just a staple. They've always been the most popular wines.
So, Chinese people love to give gifts, especially around holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Chinese New Year is coming right up.
Yes.
What would you say would be a very good gift to give if they were to buy a bottle of wine?
Something from Pauillac, that's the most popular region in Bordeaux, so you can buy a really nice Pauillac for $50 to, say, $75, which is a reasonable wine to give for a gift. Some of our more affluent clients would give gifts of Chateau, the first gross, Chateau Mouton, Chateau Lafite, Chateau Margaux, Chateau Haut-Brion, and that's a more popular gift for more affluent people. But definitely lots of Pauillac and maybe Saint-Emilion are most
How
popular.
much is in price range?
$50 is sort of an average. Oh, the price range for the first
First
gross?
gross.
First gross, the price range is anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000.
So those are for more higher end.
Right. And we have a number of clients that purchase those type of wines for gifts for their clients. So it's a pretty broad demographic in Richmond, especially. That's why we opened a new place in Richmond.
Wonderful. And tell us your favorite wine.
Pinot Noir is my favorite wine. So that encompasses wines from all over the world, because Pinot Noir is made all over the world. But that's my favorite flavor of wine, favorite style of wine is Pinot Noir. Burgundy, California Pinot Noir, BC makes another Pinot Noir, Oregon makes some great Pinot Noir. So that's my favorite wine.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Good luck to you.
Here we have some of our larger wine lockers, and I'll let you see inside. We do storage for private individuals that want to collect their wine, put it in a cold storage case, and leave it for a while in a protected area. This person is a collector of Bordeaux. So there's a lot of Bordeaux in here. He really likes Bordeaux from Saint-Emilion and also from Pauillac. So we've got some really nice wines from Saint-Emilion, St. Pauillac, St. Julien as well. And this collection will be worth about $80,000. Mostly from Bordeaux in France. So that's the biggest area for collecting wine is Bordeaux in France.